Peaky Blinders hero, the Iron Man actor Robert Downey Jr., Matt Damon, the actor in Martian, the action hero in Born Supremacy movies, Rami Malek, who won Oscar award for acting as Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody movie, and also as a surprise, the actor who immortalized the character Floki in Viking series, he is also there in this movie. And all of these actors directed by Christopher Nolan, who is considered as the one of the greatest directors in the world right now. That is Oppenheimer. And the biggest attraction of this movie is this is about the biggest tragedy of 20th century or in the modern era of humankind. That was the atom bomb that was dropped by USA in Japan in Hiroshima and Nagasaki during the Second World War. So this movie is about that. And what is Oppenheimer? People were asking that. Even I didn't know what is Oppenheimer, but it is who is Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is a scientist who made the atom bomb, Robert Oppenheimer. This movie is about him. So who is acting as Oppenheimer? Cillian Murphy, who acted as Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders. The fans of Peaky Blinders or fans of that character, we might have seen him in his videos in many reels, the Peaky Blinders videos, YouTube shorts and Instagram videos, motivational videos, and alpha male, sigma male kind of videos. And people who have watched him in Peaky Blinders, they would be really excited to see him again in a movie, especially when it is directed by Christopher Nolan. So this movie was released on 21st July 2023. I watched it in the first day, first show available in my place. I watched in Vajra theaters in Gangtok, and there was a pretty good audience that was surprising for me. Even though it was a weekday, there were students, I could see students who are in, I think maybe studying in 10th standard, 12th standard, a lot of boys were there. Might be Peaky Blinders fans, maybe Robert Downey Jr.'s fans. I am a Peaky Blinder fan. I am a Cillian Murphy fan. And also I like Robert Downey Jr. and the cast including Rami Malek, Matt Damon. That attracted me to watch this movie first day, first show. This was my first time watching a movie first day, first show. Because of the hype this movie has received. And I know Christopher Nolan's movies might not be too much exciting. It can be crazy, psycho type of movies. Famous for making the movies, crazy movies like Inception. And he changed the Batman movie completely. He immortalized the Joker character. And that villain became an iconic character because of his direction. So he is that kind of a special director who makes special movies. Not everyone may like his movies. So I went with that expectation. So I want my friends to understand that Christopher Nolan may not direct movies in the conventional way, in the most entertaining way. So you should have the patience to watch his movies. Also, this movie, if you are interested in history and in physics, if you want to watch it with the seriousness that this movie is not an entertainment topic, this is about a big tragedy. So there cannot be too much masala, too much jokes, too much action unnecessarily. They have to do justice with the topic. So there are, I can remember maybe 3 or 4 times in the whole movie people laughed, the kind of jokes, but it was not exactly jokes. It was serious scenes which we can consider as jokes. It is not, I think it's not morally right to make so many jokes about this topic where hundreds and of thousands of people died in a second. 110,000 people died on that day, and many generations and millions more people were affected by that radiation from that bomb. So what I want to say through this video is that if you are ready to go through the emotions of the scientists who made this atom bomb, I think there's no better actor to portray the emotions actual Robert Oppenheimer went through than Cillian Murphy, whose eyes shows the seriousness every time he says the dialogue, his voice. I can't imagine another actor in this character in the whole world. Cillian Murphy, I think nobody can do it better than Cillian Murphy to do justice to this character. Also, Robert Downey Jr., he has done a brilliant job in his character. Matt Damon also did really well. Rami Malek was coming in few scenes in the first half. I thought why he's not given that much importance. He is an Oscar award winner. But in the end, there is a twist, and that is good. When the movie feels dragging, slow, a lot of dialogues are there. You have to be very attentive to understand all the aspects. The time goes back and forth. You have to keep attention to the incidents they are mentioning. If you know the history, you will understand it easily when these incidents happened. And keep an attention on the makeup. Like Robert Downey Jr. has receding hairline when he gets older. Cillian Murphy also gets older in different timelines when he gets gray hair. Keep an attention to that. And the sound effects and some scenes in between when they explain the science behind the making of atom bomb. The visuals and the sound suddenly gives you the seriousness of the scariness of the atom bomb. And it gives a message that how our knowledge can be used for a bad purpose if it gets in the hands of bad people. I think why it is important for us to watch this movie is that, see, Oppenheimer was convinced that he's doing it to avoid a bigger danger. Like, that is, if the Nazis were able to make the atom bomb first, that will be a bigger danger. We are to make it before the Nazis make it, or before the Soviet Union makes it. And this is the real life Avengers. And the real life Avengers, they may not be wearing fancy suits. They are the scientists. And the life of scientists are actually boring. And we are going through that boring lifestyle of the scientists. And to make it attractive, I think Nolan casted these high voltage actors so that people will come and watch this. If you have the patience to understand the gravity of this topic, if you have the patience to understand all the dialogues, all the things mentioned that was shown in this movie, then you will surely have a good experience watching this movie. If you are looking for an entertainer, please don't watch it. This is not for entertainment. These are not showing the cruel scenes of atom bomb and killing thousands of people. They are not actually showing the atom bomb getting exploded in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They just go through the imaginations of Oppenheimer, the character, the scientist. So that's all what I want to talk about this video. This is not a professional analysis or review. I'm not an expert in this. This is my first time talking about a movie. So I just wanted to make a video so that my friends may understand what this movie is about. That's all. Thank you.